Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to part 45 of Let's Play SpellForce 3. In the last part, we spoke to the person who just ran away, whose name I may or may not remember. I don't remember. So we're going to go meet him at the excavation site. Let's go.
Poor man. To give it all up for your dream and then fail. That must hurt.
They're not as uncommon as you might think. Some dreams just stay dreams. We just like to tell ourselves otherwise.
Oh, fucking some like nice philosophy there from Tahar. It feels weird to have the normal crew back together, but no argument. No argument indeed, ladies and gentlemen. So, shouldn't take as long to get to the excavation site, and we can then progress to the Hibernian portal, I believe it is was called. So yeah, Rowan still does way too much, way too little damage, but we're basically just using him as a like a healing whore at this point. No other good use for him. I'm guessing we're going to transition into an underground part.
Thank the Guardians you're here.
What's wrong?
Bandits. That's what's wrong. They've taken the excavation site. I don't think they saw me, but what do we do? Do we call the guard?
We know how to defend ourselves. Let us take care of it.
Are you sure?
Yes. Just stay where you are.
Alright, let's go get stabbing.
All right. Look at that, boys. We're in for some.
All right.
Wow, taking out the healer before anyone else can do anything. Rowan? I'm gonna say, would you mind using your abilities, you dumb dick?
Danger up ahead. Jesus, help me.
Killed one of our heroes.
Come on.
Yeah, of course they did. Yeah, fuck it, I'm gonna loot this first.
Come on. Don't die.
Yaris, Brad. You really killed them all. Just who exactly are you?
A former soldier. So this is the portal.
Yes.
It definitely looks Hibernian. Did you reconstruct it?
No. It was still intact when we found it. Which is more than strange, but that's also where the mystery ended. We couldn't activate it, even with the portal stone.
How did you find it in the first place? And what makes you believe it's connected to the island?
Hibernian stone tablets. You see, similar to the Shapers, the Hibernians had developed a magic that allowed them to travel great distances within a short amount of time through portals. By stepping through an active portal, it took you wherever its counterpart was located.
Teleportation.
Yes, but much safer and also available to the common folk.
I see. And how do you know this portal's counterpart is on the island?
Another long story, for which I assume you don't have the time. Suffice to say that I found a kind of map, one that outlined all the Hibernian portals, how they used to be back in their era.
Interesting. And these portal stones were required to activate them?
Yes, but as I said, it didn't help. I paid a fortune to buy it from a Chilean merchant, but I might as well have sung my incantations on a brick.
Where is that stone now? Can I see it?
You're really stubborn, aren't you? No, you can't. Because I threw it away.
Why?
Because it was useless. It was useless. Like all of this sodding, pointless horseshit I ruined my life for. Forgive me. I shouldn't have gotten so upset. This place, it just brings up memories.
Where did you throw it away? Do you remember?
Yes, I remember. There's a small shack near the old river watch in the southwest. That was the day I had finally realized that I had been chasing a ghost all along. You'll try to find it, won't you? I can see it. Please. I don't know who you are, but believe me, it's pointless. You're wasting your time.
Let me be the judge of that. Will you wait here?
If you insist. It's not as if I'm missing anything in that sodding city.
And, oh fuck, we don't actually have to go far. I thought we were going to have to go all the way down here. So yes, we're going to go quickly do that. Shouldn't take us too long. Yeah, so yeah, we haven't got much stuff in our inventory anymore, which is good. We do have a lot of potions of fresh start though. I'm okay with my stuff for the most part. Might get my way through leadership, might be useful. Bartering, rally. I mean, some of those would be useful. But we'll see. So we're going to go see this shack. This must be the shack he's referring to. It was the shack, but...
I think that's the shack Watley was talking about.
Got it.
Look at that. Could this be the stone?
Show me. Yeah, that might be it. Though, that's interesting. This stone. It is ornamented with Hibernian runes, but it looks an awful lot like our Shaper rune.
Interesting. Well, let's get back to Watley.
Well, I didn't think this would be as much as a go one place, go back, but I'm down for it for now, I guess. Let's have a look at our progression. Still locked. Saw some buildings that are locked, which is interesting. But don't think they'll be locked for long. I guess we'll just have to wait and see. This city is very nice, ladies and gentlemen. Like, nicely architecture and stuff for the game. It's very interesting, to say the least. Where is it? Oh, there he is. I thought he'd stayed outside.
Watley? We found...
By the... What? How is that possible?
My guess is as good as yours.
But this doesn't make sense. No, this is a dream. This isn't happening.
Well,
I need to see.
Well, that was dumb.
Blazes, stop!
Too late. We need to follow him.
A little preparation wouldn't have hurt.
Interesting.
Right, try and choose a faction to aid you. We're going to take the elves, because I prefer the elves.
Though some cartographers may claim otherwise, the maps of Io are still far from complete. The Black Sea in particular has always invited explorers and adventurers to fantasize. Situated north of Fiara, many ships have fallen victim to its stormy waters, causing the number of expeditions to diminish.
Well, that's sad, isn't it? We should probably hope to rectify that as soon as we can. Alright.
Tiara's
Continue?
breath. It worked.
It felt just like traveling with a godstone.
Only that this seems to have been a one-way road. The portal is closed.
what about the portal stone?
I don't know. It seems empty. Activating that portal must have used up all of its energy. Question is, where's Watley? And is it just my imagination, or is the sun a bit lower than when we stepped through?
That's very possible. Time tends to get distorted for the user when using teleportation magic. Anyway, best we start searching for Watley. If he's on his own, he might be in danger.
Agreed. Let's follow the path. He can't have gone far.
Taha, taha, taha. You're underestimating how far old people can run sometimes, I swear. This island seems very beautiful and lush.
We're suddenly thousands of miles from Everlight. But there is something unique to this island, isn't there?
True. There are hardly any magical signatures around us. Whoever lived or lives here, they haven't been in contact with the outside world.
Oh yeah, I have heals now, don't I? Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen, I actually forgot.
Not now.
Well, oh, let's just go. You know what, we're going to actually check out this island, because I'm actually very interested in this island. And the amount of XP it could give me. And a little bit of exploration never goes amiss, can never go amiss, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, there we go. Can't go that way any further, so let's go back up here. Seeing as I still want to go this way, we may as well go see where we're going.
That way?
Nah, fuck it. We'll start the middle. Oh, there's people to kill over here. We'll go this way.
I'll keep you shielded.
So ER and then a V. A Z.
Let's see.
A Z for good measure. It's most certainly a person, but they don't seem to react to him, which means that he's obviously not isn't obviously not a important subject or person. Interesting.
Sure.
Yashus Kenyar, Sro Cesar, Sro de Shar, Kasak, Srar.
R Z W S. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying them out in my mind to try and make it so it's a little bit easier for me.
Not happening.
Make sure I'm doing it.
Focus.
Bugger and blast it. Who were these creatures? And what took you so long?
We entered the portal just after you. The teleportation caused a distortion in time.
Oh, of course. The writings mentioned that. Well, thanks for saving me. And sorry for being so mindless. These creatures, I thought they were going to kill me.
Who's our friend?
I don't know. He must be one of the locals. But he doesn't seem to understand our tongue.
Sunday, I do.
Fine. Now I'm lost.
So am I. How can you know our language?
Because we are both Kalal. You come from the Forsaken Land, which our people left behind hundreds of generations ago. Though your way of speaking is strange, be that as it may, I am not worthy of answering your questions. I will take you to our Yaris. She has predicted the arrival of outsiders, and it seems that her readings have become true. You will free us from Shar's snake spawn.
We come from the same land? You mean, you're also from Nortander?
Yes, but our ancestors left it behind. It's a long tale, and again, not one I am worthy of telling.
Who is this Shar?
Lakeshi, a renegade, a traitor. But our Yaris will tell you all.
All right, then take me to your Yaris.
Wait, Yaris? Tonde. This sounds a lot like the Hibernian tongue. Are you Hibernians?
Not directly. But again, our Yaris is better fit to explain that. Now please follow me.
I mean, I don't really want to, but go on then. Go on then. I trust bold people, I guess.
You got it.
It's never been that's never been my undoing, probably.
Yakul!
Saris Jadul, Mekil. I thought the snake spawn got you.
They almost did. These people saved me.
Now would you...
They are from the Forsaken Land, Yakul. Just as she read from the stars.
By the name of the sun. Outsiders. Are they... I mean, do they speak our tongue?
We do. And I bet we have as many questions as you have.
I see. Gallus Danwaji, outsider. Thank you for saving this man. You have no idea what his death would have brought upon our village.
I promised to take them to the Yaris. Can you let us in?
I believe so. Take them to the Yaris, Mekil. She will want to know the stars spoke the truth. It was an honor, outsider.
Thank you, I guess.
Did he just say star readings?
As I said, our Yaris foresaw your coming. She read it from the constellations.
I see the outsiders have arrived.
Yaris. Yes, they have. Just as you predicted. And they saved me from the snake spawn.
Then you already have my gratitude, stranger. Mekil, you may leave.
Of course.
Well then.
Well then. I'm a Shah, holy Yaris of the Ulias tribe. What's your name?
I assume Yaris means leader.
Not precisely, but yes. I am the leader of this village. So tell me, who am I talking to?
I'm Tahar. That man, he said you foresaw our coming.
I read the stars, yes. They told me that soon a stranger would come. One seeking for something to end a curse put upon his land.
The Bloodburn.
Don't tell me. Our tribe has left the Forsaken Land for a reason, and whatever is happening there, it does not concern us. All that matters is that the stars sent you to save us from Shar, and that we, should you succeed, give you the Kasarlanthep stone in return.
I hate to disappoint, but me being here doesn't have anything to do with the stars.
Yes, it does, even though not in the way you think. What I do, reading the constellations, it is merely interpreting a pattern that is already there. You see, we sentient beings like to consider ourselves separate from the world, but the truth is, we aren't. We're part of a complex whole. Characters, events, catastrophes, they repeat, maybe in a different shape, but with the same core. They are patterns ingrained into the fabric of existence.
Fascinating. This is just what the Hibernian priests always said.
In other words, you're saying that us being here is part of a pattern? So, your people fled from the mainland?
Yes, we did, which is why we were able to talk to one another. But that was a long, long time ago. And since you will probably ask, we left because we were persecuted.
Persecuted? Why?
Because of our faith. We followed the ancient teachings of the Hiberians, and though we were only a few and our faith was peaceful, the priestess of Tiara did not approve. We started to roam the lands in search of a new home, but wherever we went, people drove us away. Until one day, one of our sages found a portal. You can imagine the rest.
So, you worship the Hibernians?
No. They weren't gods. We follow their teachings.
Which are?
Quite simple. I know most remember the Hiberians as brutal dragon hunters, but they were so much more. I even dare say that their downfall was the worst that could happen to Io. But this is a complex matter. If you are truly interested, read one of our parchments. You should be able to decipher the writing.
Oh, trust me. I'll do that.
Queen Aelith is a direct descendant from the Hibernians.
Who?
Right. You wouldn't know. And you never wanted to return to Fiara?
No.
The Xarlanthep stone?
Yes, the ones who created the relic you are looking for.
The Shapers. She's talking about the Shapers.
If that is how you call them, yes.
So, we help you, and you give us the Nexus stone in return. Is that the deal?
I don't know the stone by that name, but yes, if you help us resolve our problem, you can have it.
You don't even want to know what we need it for?
No. As I said, the outside world doesn't concern us anymore.
Alright, what do you need help with? Your Medusa problem, I assume, and this Shar who's controlling them?
Yes, but it's a bit more complicated. Shar is my son. Where should I start? I have two sons, Dul and Shar. According to the Hiberian traditions, it was set that Dul would succeed me as the next Yaris. As you can imagine, this was never easy. Shar never accepted Dul as the legitimate firstborn.
And ladies and gentlemen, we'll continue in the next part. I'll see you guys then.